necessary.
Mulțumesc foarte mult, domnul Tannock.
Thank you very much. Mr. Tannock, 1 minute and a half.
Recent heinous attacks. Boko Haram led an assault on a village in Borno State, killing 44 people and burning down 3 churches. They believe that Western education is a sin and hold in contempt the education of young women and the presence of religious minorities in Nigeria, particularly the Christians. Boko Haram is part of an axis of terrorism that spreads across the Sahel, beginning with AQIM in the Maghreb, Al-Shabaab in Somalia, across the Middle East, where we see leading groups such as ISIS, and as far away as Afghanistan and Pakistan in the form of the Taliban. The UN must now begin to seek a dedicated international policy uniting the European Union, the United States, Russia, India and China, all who have an interest in fighting global terrorism, and look at this phenomenon in its entire global context rather than the piecemeal approach that we are currently engaged in. In countries like Nigeria, where 70% of the population is living on little more than $1 a day, small groups of extremists are exploiting the fertile ground of individuals in desperate search of work, food and stability. Matched by a weak state in which corruption in Nigeria is endemic and is able to boast only inadequate security forces, Boko Haram are flourishing. They are dangerously destabilising a fragile country and dividing the Muslim majority north from the Christian majority of the south. And the response of the government so far is woefully inadequate.
Thank you, dear colleagues. Please take your seats quietly so we can continue our debate. Doamna Lambergin, aveți 1 minut și jumătate.
1 minute, Jean Lambert.
Thank you, President. I think we saw earlier this